course. Someone can Google it and tell me I'm wrong.
44 presidents? Wasn't
something like
George W. 42nd? No, Bill Clinton was 42nd.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm right, but I'm totally thinking I might be. So I want to say we're at 44th.
Okay, so it's in the 30s, I want to say.
Okay.
That of the presidents
way over half.
are firstborn.
Okie dokie.
So you would fall into that category. Sort of like if you want to do something, you're going to go do it. You're going to go zip line. You've got this podcast. You create what's going to happen. The secondborn, I looked online, it's like Jerry Springer.
And I think my brother and I are opposite. He's very, like, mild, very chill. I'm like, you only live once, dude.
Let's go.
Something happened with us. We're messed up.
And my youngest daughter, my second-born daughter, I go, you might want to think about a career in sales because you do not take no for an answer. She's just going to push it and push it.
And sales is a good line of work if you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
I'm not a salesperson.
I'm not either. No. Mm-mm.
I'm kind of like, okay, next. You say no? Next.
Alrighty.
Thanks for your time. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So Jesus was the firstborn.
Right.
That's what I tried in the joke. I might try and bring that back. I'm going to do that.
Luck with
I'm going
that.
to bring that back. So that's my thought. I will have to look because she could fall into firstborn category too. Like if most of the presidents were firstborn, she's, obviously a go-getter.
Right.
And creates amazing shows, things like that.
We'll have to Google Shonda Rhimes.
Right.
Outside of Grey's Anatomy and Scandal.
We've got a lot to do.
We do. So, comedy, what's been going on? You've got shows coming up we want to talk about?
I do. I have if anyone is in the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Conductors, I am doing your Christmas party in Alliance,
Yay!
Nebraska. Yes.
How far away is that?
That's about 4 hours away.
Do you drive?
I am driving. I'm having my my people, i.e. my mom.
Oh, okay. You totally could have faked it there.
I could have.
Until you
I
made
know.
it. Yeah.
Drive me up there. My parents used to live up close to there. So we're going to drive up there. And then I have a show, super excited, at the Back Bowl in Eagle, Colorado.
That is a fun show. Do not go to the Taco Bell in Eagle. It
Wow.
was the worst Taco Bell experience that I've ever had in my life. I get the same thing, beefy 5-layer burrito and a chicken quesadilla, and they ruined them both.
Wow.
I thought I was going to throw up. So, not that you were going to go to the Taco Bell.
But I'm definitely not going to right now, ever.
I love the Back Bowl. It's so much fun. They're so nice. Do you stand behind the curtain in the pool room?
No, I don't think
Check that
so.
out. But it's kind of creepy because you can't have lights on because then they could see it from the front stage.
Right.
And it's just a pool table. And you just sit there in the dark and be quiet until it's your time to go up.
That's like the backstage?
Yes.
I've never used the backstage. I've always sat at the bar.
I think it was the first time we went.
Uh-huh.
And they had us go back there. And we're like, this is weird. But then we've been back twice. And we sit back there and we just don't talk because we're afraid people will hear us.
Sure.
And then you get that whole like, I am awesome by coming through the stage.
Huge, yes, entrance. You can make the big entrance.
Yes, according to Steve.
Good.
You
well,
should,
good
like,
to know.
check that out. Where's the backstage area?
I need the green room area, please.
Yeah.
And white M&Ms and orchids. Get my mom on that.
No, I love the Back Bowl, except for the time before last when we went, it was snowing and horrible drive.
It could be horrible, but the weather looks good.
Good.
So fun
when are you
weekend.
Gonna be there?
It's going to be Saturday night.
Oh, so this Saturday, which is the 6th?
December, I believe you're right. Yes.
December 6th.
Uh-huh.
And Vail, Eagle, Colorado, Vail, it's all kind of right there.
It is. Yep. Fun night. I'm so excited because I have not worked with BT in forever, and I am working with BT. He's a comic. He's out of Indianapolis now.
Okay.
But super high energy. We are totally different in our delivery. But he just told me.
That's okay, variety.
He gave up sugar.
Oh, my.
He would drink
That's a
sweet
big
tea.
deal.
Yes. He lives in Indiana. Where is he from in the South? Or maybe his parents are. I don't know. But that man drank sweet tea like a good Southerner.
Is he a big guy?
He's really fit. So
And he
I don't know.
drinks sweet tea?
Yes. If you saw how much energy we drove
He
once,
burns it.
He does. I'm like, he is sleeping one time when I was driving, and he was sleeping when we had a road gig through Wyoming. But he would get, like, he would ask the waitress anytime we were in a restaurant, can I please have some sugar? And he goes, and I mean a lot, because he puts like 10 or 15 packets of sugar in his iced tea.
Did he replace it with Splenda?
I don't know what he's doing. I'll have to find out what he's doing. But good for him. I keep saying, gosh, I should really.
Sugar is hard.
It
I
is.
have a problem. But I've cut back, but I still haven't cut it.
No.
I still need my, bit of sweet after my meal.
Right. Yes.
Do you have that?
Yes, I do.
You're like, just one of those mini Snickers bars. Just, yummy.
That sounds good. I usually don't stop at one little mini Snickers.
I've really been working on it. I've got it,
That's good. You know what I just got is the Up 24 app.
What is that?
Speaking about sugar and just staying fit. Mm-hmm. It is like the Fitbit, so it's on my wrist right here. It just looks like a black bracelet. Yeah. And then I downloaded the app, and it'll tell me how many steps I've taken, and you can put in how much you've been eating.
Okay.
And it'll log your sleep as well, too.
So, do you mind me asking what that costs? Because, like, a Fitbit, runs, $150.
Right. I just bought this at Best Buy, 3 weeks ago for $120.
Okay.
And then now they're at Costco for, $70 or $79.
Ooh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
I know. I was telling myself, I'm like, well, I needed those 3 weeks of
But it's working out well.
It does work out really good.
My friend had a Fitbit, and she said that if she moved her arm like this, it thought she was walking.
Sometimes I cheat and do that. I try not to.
And when I say like this, it's like circle arm, like whoop, 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 whoop.
Yes, like you're riding a horse and you're a cowboy. Woohoo!
Yeah.
That would probably log them, yes. It'll log your sleep, too, and I don't know how it does it, but it'll log your deep sleep and your low sleep.
How long
and when you
been...
wake up. If you wake up to go to the bathroom, or if it takes you 20 minutes to go to sleep, it'll put it in.
So how much of your life have you spent analyzing your data?
So,
because I've wondered how, if I were to invest in something like that, how much of my life would I spend staring at my previous life through the Fit
not too much.
Device?
It's pretty easy to look at, and they give you little goals.
Okay.
That's what's helpful, because one day I was just feeling kind of like I had a show, and I'm like, that just didn't go that well. And but earlier in the day, it said you only got 4.5 hours sleep. For some reason, I can't remember what I had going on the night before, but I had very little sleep.
How do you function?
I wasn't very well, and it said that. It goes, just so you know, you haven't been getting much sleep, so you're going to crave high carbs. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables today. And
Look
then,
at that.
I know, today it said you haven't been sleeping that much. How about you go to bed at 11:59? And then you click, I'm in, or no thanks. And then, so you accept the challenge. So I have to go to bed at 11:59 tonight.
I don't stay up at 11:59 to go to work the next morning, ever. Last night, first night Steve's out of town, I was asleep by 8:05. I'm like... No one to keep me up.
Yeah.
I am a sleeper, though. Are you a sleeper? Can you do 8 hours?
I can. On the weekends, totally do it. Mm-hmm. If I had my own way, if life was according to Stephanie McHugh.
Life according to Stephanie.
Everyone would stay up till 2 in the morning and sleep till 9, and then we'd wake up and start our day.
At 10, because you have to have time to do your hair.
Exactly. Because we're going to have Heidi Klum bangs here in just a few minutes.
And that takes some expert work.
Right.
I like that plan. Life according to Stephanie McHugh.
Thank you.
Sounds fun.
It does, doesn't it? If you're a night owl, it would work. Yes.
So how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good.
Your girls were here. Did you guys film another train video this year?
No, not yet.
I freaking loved your holiday video last year.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it was so creative and so much fun. How did you do it?
We had so much fun. We took one of the girls' cameras, put it on video mode, and we have a white Christmas tree. I'm not super excited, but one of them insisted on having it a couple years ago. And the train goes around the Christmas tree. So we just had to go around and around and around, and we had little signs. So when it would come around, thank you. The younger one, because her marketing class is watching all my stuff.
She's like, no.
She's like, look, we can do a Christmas video, but we can't show it to anybody. I'm like, what? The whole point of a Christmas video is showing it to everybody.
So on your Christmas card, you can say Merry Christmas and give them a link.
Exactly.
And then your parents will be typing, oh, that would be funny. That's no fun.
We'll figure it out.
How long did it take you to film that video?
Not very long. We did it like 3 or 4 times because I came home and I was like, girls, we got to do it now. And we just like cranked it out. So now I'm sitting here thinking, now what are we going to do?
How do we top this?
Right.
Because that was pretty awesome.
Thank you. Or do we keep the same theme and just do it with different stuff?
Like an update?
But you got to kind of switch it up a little bit.
Right.
So that's what we're thinking about. Rachel comes home December 12th. So
okay.
We'll do it then. Figure it out.
We'll do it then.
Yes.
Yes.
Could be a New Year's Eve, possibly, card. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do Martin Luther King cards when I don't get to the Christmas cards in time. There's a lot of holidays, Valentine's Day, and I've even had to do Easter because I missed Christmas. Those are actual cards.
My brother was talking to me. He's like, so we have pictures from Disney. We want to turn into Christmas cards. How do I make that happen? And I was like, Snapfish, Shutterfly.
Yes.
Whoever has the best deal. But I know him. They're going to make them, order them, and they'll sit.
They won't send them out. That is the hardest part.
It is. It is. This Saturday is my Christmas card day.
Is it?
Yes. I'm going to write them out and send them out and get it done.
Very good.
I have a goal.
Saturday.
Get
those out. You probably do get your cards out. Do you do actual mailing cards? I can't tell what we're supposed to do anymore.
I know. We do pictures.
Uh-huh.
So we mail those. If they were just plain cards, I don't know. There's a difference. Like if you just buy the pack of we have some Christmas Story cards that have been packed away for the last 4 years because I'm like, no. Every year I'm like, I'll pay for the cards. I'll make them. Just don't send those out. I feel like that's people open up and they're like,
Yeah.
But pictures or
I love pictures.
I know this is probably old school, but the Christmas letters. The summary of your year.
Exactly.
If it's good. I don't want to hear a sad story. Is that bad?
No.
I only want happy stories. Romantic comedies. They're my favorite.
Me too.
So keep your Christmas story romantic comedy.
That's just plain good advice right there, Janet.
You can make it up. Just don't send me sad stuff.
No?
I'll read it and then I'll be all, I need wine.
Love Actually. That's a good Christmas chick flick movie.
That's Steve's favorite movie.
Really?
Yes. We have it on our DVR now, so he can watch it anytime he wants.
Steve McCoy, who I was on the radio with, his favorite movie, too.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Huh.
They're like kindred spirits, I believe.
Yes. Must be the name Steve.
It is a great movie. It is a great movie.
It is a good movie. Mm-hmm.
It's a romantic comedy. And Hugh
Grant.
Hugh Grant.
Right.
Yes. I really like him in that movie.
He is good in that. Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Nielsen is in that.
Yeah, look at us. We need some IMDb help here.
We do.
All right, so you've got some work coming up, the holidays. What else is going on? What do you do for a day job?
I work at Level 3 Communications.
We talked about this. What do you do?
So I am in 911 planning. 911 is actually a product that Level 3 is a fiber network company. So anytime you go to a Starbucks now and use the internet,
yes,
you're using Level 3.
Is that safe internet? Because you hear about all this Wi-Fi that you shouldn't sign on to because it's not safe.
Oh, yes, we are safe.
Starbucks is safe.
Starbucks is super safe. Yes.
You heard it here.
Right
you
here.
Heard it here. I don't know where that voice came from.
911 is a product that we sell to other companies that don't want to do the 911 themselves. So we'll do it for them.
And the 911 is the emergency?
Correct.
number that you call when something's wrong. So how does that correlate with companies?